There have been a ton of catalysts in the stock market this past week and a bunch more coming up next week. Let's talk about some stocks that have either just had a catalyst or are just about to and how we're trading them. What's going on, everyone? It's MetaMatt here. Most people show caution before or during a catalyst, but forget how risky it is to trade assets after catalysts happen. After a catalyst is when people tend to commit one way or the other, and that's when emotions really start to flow. Once commitment happens, pride, fear, and greed is amplified. This is where novice traders fail and ones with solid trading plans as well as strategies succeed. So first up is SPY, which is reacting to the Fed meeting raising interest rates by 75 BPS. Now this news isn't necessarily good. The higher the interest rate hike, the closer we are to a recession, and 75 BPS is a record-breaking high. So although it's not good, it's what was expected. The market was expecting a 75 BPS raise, so when it happened, it seems like the market let out a sigh of relief that it wasn't higher than expected. The bears, who were in control based off of bad news after bad news for a long time, seem to lose their steam because of the lack of terrible news, and the bulls are taking over. For now. Like I said, a 75 BPS raise was expected, but it's still super high. We are not out of the woods yet. At all. For SPY, I'm looking at $415 as the next big resistance here, but long-term I am still skeptical. AFRM is showing higher highs and lower lows. I personally like the price levels here to buy some, with a stop at $25 or $22 if you're feeling more risky. I'm looking to sell for profit at $30.50 if it shows weakness hitting that level. If it doesn't and it blasts right through there, I will be holding with a trailing stop loss in place, and if you want to be more long-term on this, if it breaks to the upper 50s, we could see it get as high as the $70 to $75 range. Long term. Roku reported a second quarter loss per share on revenue yesterday and took a pretty big hit. I'm picking up a small position here for the correction back to the $70 range, with stops in place as playing post-earnings moves is always risky. Alibaba, BABA, has earnings on the 4th, so around 2 days ago we could see that head and shoulders on the 5-minute chart, which could be a buy signal. However, with earnings, anything can happen. Uber has some resistance at $26.62. If earnings are good, we can see it shoot to the $29 range. However, with bad earnings, we can see $22 being the next support it will test. If JetBlue clears over $9, we can easily see $10 to as high as $15. This is not a low float stock, so I'm not expecting a huge shoot up. There's a gap between $9 and $11. Then we get to bag holder territory from July, where we could see some selling. Then there seems to be a good shot to $15 once it clears that $11 level. We need good earnings Thursday for all this to happen. SeaWorld is looking interesting here. If it breaks over $50, and I'm a trader who likes super risky plays, I would buy with a short-term price target of $54 and long-term as high as $70. If you have any questions on these stocks or anything at all, feel free to ask in the comment section of this video. You can also find me on our trading discords. A link to those are in the description. I hope to see you there, but as always, until then, I hope that you all make some bread.